over the area. Connect with us by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
And welcome into the WTIM morning show right here on WTIM, your information station. I'm Tim Zalabak, your host. Thank you so much to our stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. In the studio, first segment of the week, we have Taylorville Police Chief Dwayne Wheeler. How are you today, Chief Wheeler?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming in today. You guys have had a busy couple of days here last week. I was seeing you out in the community commencement. You guys had fishing with officers. That's always fun. That was Friday, was it?
It was. It was a great turnout. We had members of law enforcement from our community action team was there, but what's nice was all the kids fishing. Conservation police was there teaching them how to, the laws of fishing, and they would. It just went well. They would, not weigh the fish, but see how long the fish is, and see, have a contest, and the little kids come up to us and they get their hook stuck, and it's just, it's nice to have the involvement. Plus the parents, there's parents there that religiously go every year. It's great to see them, and there's a couple that goes there. They help out all the time, and we had a huge crowd, and just the parents, and it's just not just Taylorville citizens too. It's the whole county. Come out and have fun with us. We had, Assumption there, police. We had Kincaid, we had Stonington. I forgot who else, but there was a lot of officers there, and a lot of kids. The kids were the main thing. Just a bunch of kids. And they caught some big fish too. These little ones did. So, yeah, I like fishing, and they caught some good ones, and it was nice to see just the big smiles on the face when they bring up these big fish.
Can't imagine. You did mention that area kids all welcome here because there was going to be law enforcement from multiple cities. That's really great to hear. And donations went well this year because these kids can come up, they can show up with nothing. And did you have some of those this year? Oh
yeah, we you get free fishing poles, and one guy gave us 60 dozens of worms. I mean, it doesn't cost the city a dime, right. And we have the donations from the citizens and the businesses. And it's just the smiles on their face. Law enforcement sees bad. That's what we do. And that's why we hold these events, because we want to see good. And it makes us feel good. So, and it's just, and especially with the kids and even the parents too. The parents, look at us and we talk, and it's just all around just a really good time.
Absolutely. Just another great way to connect with the community this time and multiple times throughout the year with the good, and just connecting with the good, the positives in the community, which we have plenty of. Just law enforcement, you do tend to see the bad a lot of the times there. So
yeah, we do. And one thing we want to do in our city, we do a lot of events throughout the year, and we try to do at least a half a dozen, and we do Special Olympics. So we like to do all those things, and our main focus is what to serve and protect the city, but also we like to wind down and enjoy the citizens ourselves.
Absolutely. So more Taylorville police out in the community here. There is a Taylorville City Council meeting tonight. Christian Nelson is being honored. Explain this to me.
Yeah, with that incident with Mr. Bates back in early part of the year, I put him in, and also Sergeant Mills in, with the Illinois Police Chiefs Association for the Medal of Valor. And, it's really hard to get. I wrote up what happened and gave him the facts of the whole situation. And then I got an email back about 6 weeks ago that they are going to award Sergeant Nelson the Medal of Valor. And the executive director will be here tonight to give it to him, present to him, and it's well deserved. But it's well deserved in a way where he got hurt by doing it. But it's I'm just glad that the Police Chiefs Association in Illinois does a great job for us, especially with the Safety Act and everything that goes on. They're just a phone call away if you need them, and it's just great for them to take the time out and give an award out. And it's they do a great job, and I'm just honored that Sergeant Nelson. Everyone deserved it, but Sergeant Nelson, the committee is, I have nothing to do with who chooses. It's an outside committee. I don't know who's on the committee. I just submitted all the paperwork to the board, and they chose Sergeant Nelson.
Wow. I mean, Christian Nelson, well, what better person to receive this? Is it Medal of Honor or is it Medal of Valor?
Medal of Valor.
Valor. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big one right there. Is it one per year with this Police Chiefs Association?
I don't know how many they give out, but if you do get hurt in the line of duty, they'll give it to you.
When was the last time you submitted something like this for
I
officer?
never have.
Wow.
Yeah, never here in Taylorville. But I've seen officers, shot before they received it. Back in when I was up north, and but it's it's tough what happened to Sergeant Nelson. I'm sure he's going to live with it the rest of his life. He's got a scar he has to look at, and every time he looks at that scar, if it went down just a half inch below, he wouldn't be here today. So God was with him that day, and I'm glad he's doing well, and mentally he's coping, and he's seeking the right help.
Good.
So
after an instance like that, once all the dust settles, when does it finally occur to you that this was something that can be submitted for with the Police Chiefs Association? Was that a conversation you had, or did you just kind of think that this would be a good person for this?
I always knew about it, and I would hope that I would never have to look at the criteria.
Right.
That's one thing I never want to do, is look at a criteria for something like this. And I looked at it, and I felt, we did the same thing for him. We gave him and Sergeant Mills a medal, and we were at a council meeting. We did the exact same thing, but at that time the medals were not in because production. But they did receive them, and so I just looked at the criteria, and I felt that it's my responsibility as a leader of the police department to reward the men and women in my department when they do a good job, and this one, it's hard to say is this a good job. Now, he did a great job, but he got hurt while he was doing it. And he did meet the criteria, and I submitted Sergeant Alan Mills and Sergeant Christian Nelson, the two officers that got seriously hurt, and I didn't know what was going to come of it, and just so I got an email and a call that the committee chose him for the award. So, I'm honored, but then again, I wish it never happened.
Yeah, it's an interesting double-edged sword there.
It
You're
is.
glad someone's being recognized, but again, you said it. You hope you don't ever have to read that criteria.
Well, no, I didn't. I hope I never have to do it again. I hope I don't have to give an award out for someone, an officer being hurt.
Right.
But it's I think it's the Police Chiefs Association want to recognize these officers in Illinois, and I think it's great that they do.
Absolutely.
We did, and now the state is so.
That's really great. Christian Nelson being honored at tonight's Taylorville City Council meeting. Right now, we're speaking with Taylorville Chief of Police, Dwayne Wheeler. Chief Wheeler, in our last couple of minutes here, I saw you out at the drug court commencement ceremony. I believe it was on Wednesday. What were you doing out there at that ceremony?
Well, Judge Paisley, he does a great job with this program. This is his baby. It truly is. And I'll tell you, he does just a fantastic job. And what he does is he wants the arresting officers there. And I go to every one of them anyways, but he wants the arresting officers there to hand out, their diploma. So I was there for that. So I handed one out, and this is the first year I got a rose.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
so I got a rose. Yeah. And it was just a great commencement. This was by far, I think, the best commencement. Wow. And the largest commencement I've ever been to.
Yeah, every bit of the commencement ceremony is heartwarming. 8 graduating members this year, and the crowd's filled with, of course, family members, community leaders. There's so many people there. You said it was Judge Brad Paisley's baby right here. The way he speaks about this program, Safe Passage, Taylorville Police Department, he spoke on actual crime numbers being down.
He did, I liked, Judge Paisley, he has true passion for this program, and so do I. I think it's a great program, and crime is way down. There's no question about it. And Judge Paisley, did speak about that, and he didn't have to, but he did. But it's a team effort. It's drug court, safe passage, and proactive policing. And doing all those three things together, crime, he said, has been the lowest he's ever seen. And he did mention, I believe, he thought maybe 10 years from now it would be this way, but now it's just fantastic that him and I, went over the numbers together, and crime is way down, and we're not done yet. We still got a lot of work to do, and it's a team effort between all of us. I have great officers that are out there every day that are proactive. You know about the teams that I have that are out there, and we still got a lot of work to do, and we still got a lot of investigations we're doing currently.
Sure. Proactive policing is just a wonderful way that one couple of words that we haven't been able to use to describe Taylorville Police Department and all of the different factions that are helping out. I'm glad finally proactive policing. That's the words I've been looking for right there. It's exactly what you need to see these types of crime rates and the direction the city is going in. Chief, it's all been great. It's time for us to take a quick timeout, but we are speaking with Taylorville Police Chief Dwayne Wheeler. Much more to talk about when we come back. We're gonna hit 4th of July and all the safety involved with that. I'm Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Providing banking solutions that fit your business needs is at the core of what we do. Hi, this is Jim Adcock with People's Bank and Trust. We understand the complexity that many SBA, USDA, FSA, and other loan options can present, but more importantly, we can help you navigate those decisions to secure the best loan choice for your business. Call 888-PBT-1954 or visit bankpbt.com today and let us put you and your business first. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation aims to foster, promote, and stimulate economic development, from keeping existing industry and retail businesses successful and thriving to attracting new investment in Shelby County. The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation is here to help your business grow. It also sponsors job fairs to fill positions at existing employers and encourages future entrepreneurs in the Shelby County CEO program. Find out more on the Shelby County Economic Development Corporation by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know whether it's a new home or a new car, you've worked hard to achieve your dreams, and we work hard to protect them so you can enjoy the utmost peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Daniel Rizzo, agent at Daniel Rizzo Agency, Inc. at 823 West Spresser Street, Suite 1 in Taylorville, or call 217-562-4433 today.
This is General Sales Manager Bill Pinkston from Landmark of Taylorville, home of the Landmark for a lifetime powertrain warranty. Looking for a new Buick, Chevy, or GMC for that summer vacation? Stop in to see our great selection of new vehicles currently in stock. Plus, we have over 350 pre-owned vehicles in our family dealerships. And I will buy your trade, even if you don't buy from us. For your next vehicle purchase, shop us day or night at landmarkoftaylorville.com. And remember,
You always do better at Landmark.
If you're even thinking about putting a new mattress on an old box spring, visit Just Beds today. The free box spring event is underway. Get a free box spring with the purchase of any premium Bemco, Arctic Breeze, Max Life, or Chatham & Wells mattress. That even includes any Bemco mattress currently on sale. Free delivery, free setup, free haul away, and a free box spring from the Yawn Exterminators on Montvale, Springfield.
Just Beds.
If you haven't seen what's going on at Bailey Park just off West Spresser in Taylorville, stop by. Lower your home cost by downsizing and save money. Bring your manufactured home to locate on their lot, or they'll sell you one. Click the Bailey Park icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
The Shelby County Economic Development Corporation aims to foster, promote, and stimulate economic development. They're here to help your business grow. Find out more on the Shelby County Economic Development Corporation by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back into the WTIM Morning Show with Taylorville Police Chief Dwayne Wheeler. In this first segment, I'm Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Thanks so much to our stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. In that first half with Chief Wheeler, we covered a whole lot. Fishing with officers, that's a fun one. We saw the drug court commencement ceremony. So many good things happened there. And the Taylorville City Council meeting tonight, Christian Nelson being honored. Let's talk 4th of July, Chief Wheeler. It's this week. What's the first thing on your mind when we're heading towards big Independence Day here?
Well, safety. Of course, we always do an ops plan to make sure that our citizens are safe during the parade, and we have extra officers out there. So just use common sense, especially after the parade that night. We don't want the fire department will probably be real busy, I'm sure, and we don't want any fingers blown off, or kids getting hurt. So just use common sense. The teenagers, watch yourself. Use common sense. I'm gonna stress to the parents, to make sure, if they want to go on the square to act right, because we're out there all the time, and I think it's a great for the parade starts at 10, and we'll all be out there, and I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to everyone having a good time.
Absolutely. Independence Day, a day where the whole community gets to celebrate, gets a day off there. Taylorville Police Department, and not so much. You guys are out there celebrating, of course, enjoying the day, but just a lot more operations you guys might have going on behind the scenes. You say use common sense. Common sense is not too common for some people out there. With fireworks and the 4th of July of it all, you might just forget about that common sense. What are some common things you hear every year that people mess up?
Well, you might forget a M80 in your hand. That'd be a bad one. You don't want to do that. But if you're going to light fireworks off, we get calls for fireworks, and I let the citizens know, there's ordinances out there, and it's illegal and all that, and we understand that, and we're going to give them warnings to shut it down, and if they don't shut it down, then we'll take some enforcement action. But we try to be neutral, and we understand that everybody wants to blow off some fireworks. Animals, though. I know my animal does not like fireworks, so people's got to be understanding about that. If we do get a complaint about an animal, that it's really a distress, crying, and my dog does it. So when people do call about their animals, and we'll shut that down. Sure. And also you got to worry about the military veterans too, with the PTSD, and if they call in, we're gonna make sure that they're taken care of too. So we definitely don't want any of our vets that are struggling today with PTSD in a bad way, have any type of panic attack, or we want them to try and enjoy themselves also.
Yeah, absolutely. We haven't worked pets or veterans into the conversation of this yet, and you bring up some really great points there. Is there a time, is there an unwritten time where fireworks no more after this point? I know people like to still light a couple off after the big show is done, but is there a time you really want to?
10 o'clock is our noise ordinance. So anything after 10, let's shut it down, and wait. If you're at the lake, it's different. If you have a lake lot, they're blowing them off all night, and people really don't hear them too much. But if you're in a residential neighborhood after 10 o'clock, I would not recommend it. Okay. Because we'll be out there and tell you to stop. So yeah,
safety messages and more with Chief Wheeler here as we move closer to the 4th of July. Just hoping everyone has a safe and fun day out there. It's going to be a beautiful day in Taylorville there with the parade and the fireworks show. It's all going to be really great. Chief Wheeler, we are in our last minute here. Would you like to just say any last words for our listeners, or would you just like to work in search warrants right here? Anything left for search warrants?
No, we had a couple really good search warrants. We had a real busy last 2 weeks, and then also now we're going to be busy this week because of 4th of July. Yeah. So it seems like we're not slowing down. So which is normal. We're always at a fast pace, but we've been doing very well. Like I said, we had 2 really good search warrants, and we appreciate the State Attorney's Office for helping us out. The CAT team, the ERT team, and like I said, we got other investigations going on, and that's why crime is down. Is because what we're doing right now. This is why crime is down.
constant proactive policing. Chief Wheeler, thank you so much for taking the time today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I was Chief Wheeler, Taylorville Police Chief. I've been Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. And thanks so much to People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, for our stream sponsors. This has been the WTIM Morning Show.
Your information station, WTIM.